Hey everyone, Conrad from ConradRocks.net. Check out my blog, please. Thank you very much for supporting me here on YouTube and at ConradRocks.net. As you guys know, I'm a Christian, and one of the things that I talk about is in the world today, there's lots of things wrong, and there's lots of things wrong in the world. One of them is that people swear to God on the Bible to do something, and they don't do it. I watched a video today on YouTube. I'm going to put it on ConradRocks.net. And we're going to see an example of some discombobulation in an oath to swearing to God. Now, what I looked at that really disturbed me, I'm sorry, this is very disturbing because, well, just watch the video. It's 7 minutes long. In a Senate Armed Service Committee hearing, Defense Secretary Leon Panetta and Joint Chiefs of Staff Chairman General Martin Dempsey indicated that they don't need Congress. They don't need our elected officials to send our kids to war. They don't need the Constitution. All they need is the UN or NATO. Watch the video, guys. I'm going to include it. Now, here's my problem. First and foremost, these people swear to God. They put their left hand on the Bible, raise their right hand in the air, and they swear to God to do some things. And we elect these people to hold to their oath. That's what it's all about. You swear to God to do something. Number one, okay, that's with me. That's a big deal with me. Number two, they're elected to abide by these particular set of rules. Now, a couple of things. I'm going to just introduce a couple of things that were stated in this video that, to me, are very shocking. General Dempsey says, "We act with the authorized use of military force either at the consent of a government or out of national self-defense." A government. Self-defense, that's cool, okay, but then he tap dances around a little bit, and we hear what he's really thinking. With some kind of international legal basis. So what happened is the Constitution doesn't even play. Congress has no power. This is how the military thinks, okay? Panetta says, our goal, and this is Panetta out of his mouth, our goal would be to seek international permission. And we would come to Congress and inform you. I wrote it down. Our goal would be to seek international permission, and we would come to Congress and inform you. We don't need you, Congress. We don't need the elected officials of the United States before we send our children overseas to die. These kids that sign up for money for college, they think they're going to defend America. Oh my gosh. Okay. I must be missing something. But here's the oaths. Okay, I'm going to read the presidential oath because the military oath, and heck, pretty much everybody swears the same thing when they take an oath of office. The presidential oath. I do solemnly swear or affirm that I will faithfully execute the office of the President of the United States and will, to the best of my ability, preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution of the United States. That's his goal. To preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution of the United States. Now, I suppose the loophole here is the best of his ability. Oh, I just couldn't do it. I'm sorry, I'm not able to do the constitutional thing. I don't know. Maybe that's our loophole. Anyway, let's move to the military oath, and we can see how they're somewhat connected. I do solemnly swear or affirm that I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States against all enemies, foreign and domestic, that I will bear the truth, faith, and allegiance to the same, and that I will obey the orders of the President of the United States and orders of officers appointed over me according to the regulations and the Uniform Code of Military Justice, so help me God. They're both swearing to God, and he says that he will support and defend the Constitution and bear truth, faith, and allegiance to the same. Okay? Now, the President is supposed to do the same thing, too. Secondarily, the President can't go outside of the bounds of the Constitution. At least that's the way, they're doing it. What loophole are they using? What are they using to get around this? I don't get it. So anyway, let's talk about the War Powers Clause. People, the Constitution, I've got some problems with it, like eminent domain and, only landowners vote. There's some problems that I have with it. I'm a Christian. I believe in God. But these people are swearing to support and defend the Constitution and be faithful to it. And they're not. Right after they swear to it, they don't even think about it. It's like, why even have the oath? Why have the oath? They might as well just change it. We're going to do whatever we want, whenever we want, however we want, and how we want to do it. Whatever. Sig Heil. I don't know. Anyway, here's the War Powers Clause. The Constitution is 4 pages, people. It's 4 pages. The Bill of Rights you can put on your hand, possibly. It's only 10. Everybody should be familiar with this stuff. Okay? Here's the War Powers Clause, Article 1, Section 8, and then we drop down to Item 11. But I'm going to read the first sentence here. Kind of gives you an idea of the power of Congress. Congress shall have power to lay and collect taxes, duties, imposts, and excises, to pay debts and provide for the common defense and general welfare of the United States. I guess the loophole here is someone's trying to say, oh, well, the welfare of the United States means we need to go do something over in some foreign land and blah, 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 blah. I don't know, man. That's not how I take it. Now, we drop down to 11. To declare war, grant letters and marquee reprisal, make rules concerning captures on land and water. So, Congress shall have the power to declare war. So, are they just getting around this like, oh, it's a military action? Well, dude, when you bomb someone, isn't that war? When one country bombs another country, isn't that war? I have no idea. Do you realize the last time Congress declared war was World War II after Pearl Harbor? Man, I don't know, dude, but I'm just saying, look, they swear to God to uphold and defend the Constitution. These kids, when they sign up for the military, they're broke, man. I mean, they're looking for money for college, and then all of a sudden, they're fighting for the UN. Watch the video. It shows you that the U.S. military troops serves the UN and NATO. Watch the video. See if you come up with a different conclusion. Should we really serve the UN and NATO? Let me know what you think. Till we meet again, dig deeper, go higher.